I recently decided to climb Mount Fuji in Japan. Now, people that know me well know that I have a tendency to do things like that, particularly when I've never mountain climbed, I've never hiked, and I literally bought brand new boots and some poles and stuff to go and do it. It was one of the hardest experiences that I've ever had physically and mentally. It was incredibly challenging. I'd had a back injury a few weeks before, so I hadn't had any really good preparation. So all those things, a perfect storm. And not realizing the impact and how quite extreme the impact of having about 40% less oxygen intake when you get up the top. But it wasn't getting up that was actually hard. That was hard. It was coming down. It was actually the other side that it was harder. And there were times there where I really felt that I wasn't actually going to make it. I'm like, how the heck am I going to do this? Because you kind of slide walking down the entire way, which is really uncomfortable and uses a whole lot of muscles that you're not used to. I'm glad I had the poles to stop me from falling on my face. But it was that thing of the voice in your head, that ego voice saying, oh, you can't do this, it's too hard, it's too hard. Knowing in my body that I've just got to keep putting one foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other. And the ability to actually do it and the satisfaction that I got from when I got to the bottom, some of those belief systems that I had around what I was capable of started to break down, and it really felt quite expansive. And interestingly, we got to the bottom, managed to walk super fast to make sure we didn't miss the earlier bus. And I'm like, how can I keep walking like that when like 45 minutes ago, an hour ago, I felt like I wasn't actually being able to make it. And it's really incredible what we can actually do. I think it's David Goggins that talks about when he says, you know, most people hit their limit and their limit is actually about 40%. They've probably got another 60% left to go. And that's all in the mind. And I tell you what, I didn't stretch it 100%, but I definitely stretched it past the 40%. But great experience, well worth it. And despite the difficulty, I feel very accomplished for doing it and learnt a lot from that experience as well.